What if I told you that every single time you crack open a cold can of soda, you are holding a multi-billion-dollar weapon that sparked one of the most desperate design wars in human history? Before the 1970s, drinking soda on the go was a literal nightmare. Aluminum cans existed, but to open them you had to use a sharp metal puncture tool called a churchkey. If you forgot your tool, your soda was completely trapped inside. But when one frustrated man went on a family picnic and forgot his opener, he swore he would reinvent the world. He succeeded, but his brilliant design accidentally triggered a massive wave of global chaos, environmental destruction, and a corporate race to steal his blueprint. Welcome back to Classic Blueprint Files, the home of the history the world forgot to tell you. Hit that subscribe button right now, because today we are uncovering the dark, brilliant history behind the pop-up tab. Let's dive in. Meet Ermal Fraze. In 1959, he was just a regular machine shop owner from Ohio who decided to take his family out for a peaceful picnic. He packed a cooler of cold beers and sodas, but when they arrived, he realized a devastating mistake. He had forgotten the churchkey opener. Desperate to open the drinks, Ermal was forced to use his car bumper to awkwardly puncture the metal cans, spilling half the drinks and completely ruining the afternoon. Frustrated, he stayed up all night thinking there has to be a way to open a can with just your bare hands. Using his background in tool and die manufacturing, Ermal sat at his workbench and created the pull tab. It was a revolutionary aluminum ring firmly riveted to the top of the can. You simply pulled the ring, tore off a piece of the metal, and drank. It was fast, satisfying, and seemingly perfect. Ermal patented his design and licensed it to Alcoa and Iron City Beer in 1962. It became an overnight global sensation. Within a few years, almost every beverage company on Earth adopted Ermal's blueprint for the pull tab. But there was a massive, fatal flaw that Ermal never anticipated. Because the sharp metal rings detached completely from the can, people immediately tossed them onto the ground. Billions of razor-sharp aluminum tabs began littering beaches, parks, and playgrounds. Children were slicing their feet open. Worse, people were dropping the detached tabs inside the soda cans to avoid littering, forgetting they were there and accidentally swallowing them. It became a massive medical emergency, and cities were preparing to ban aluminum cans entirely. Ermal's dream of saving the picnic had turned into a global public hazard. The beverage industry panicked. They needed a new blueprint immediately, a tab that opened the can but never detached. Ermal went back to work, but corporate giants were now racing against him, trying to bypass his original patents to avoid paying him royalties. In 1975, an engineer named Daniel Kudzik at Reynolds Metals beat everyone to the punch by inventing the stay-on tab, the exact push-in design we use today. Instead of pulling the metal off, this blueprint used a lever action to press the metal panel downward into the can without snapping off. It completely solved the litter and choking crisis overnight. But because of shifting corporate patents and brutal legal licensing maneuvers, Ermal Fraze's original empire was heavily sidelined by the new corporate standard. Though he still made millions from his early patents, his name was largely erased from the daily credit of inventing the modern can. Today, over 200 billion aluminum beverage cans are manufactured every single year using the evolution of this exact blueprint. The engineering is so precise that the tiny tab acts as a highly sophisticated Class II lever, multiplying the force of your thumb to perfectly slice open a microscopic score line in the aluminum sheet.
Ermal Fraze's journey leaves creators and entrepreneurs with an unforgettable lesson. Your first solution might solve an immediate problem, but true genius lies in anticipating how your creation impacts the rest of the world. Thank you for watching Classic Blueprint Files. Did you know soda cans used to be opened with tools? Comment your thoughts below, share this video with a friend, and we'll see you in the next Blueprint File.